So, I came across a collection of questions that male feminists need to answer immediately. Since I do believe in equality between the genders, I figured I should give my reply. Sadly, this isn't as immediate as it could be, recording, editing, and all that, but I did answer as quickly as I could. Are male feminists just trying to get laid? Probably. No, I get laid enough with my wife already. And if the point to promote equality is only to get some, then you really aren't understanding the reason for appealing for equality. Do male feminists actually read anything about #feminism, or do they just let themselves be whipped into submission? Yes, I've done a lot of reading, and come to the conclusion that treating everyone the same, no matter their gender, should be the way to go. However, I'm old, so I don't really use hashtags to get my social cues though. Do male feminists want to be taken seriously by other men as players of some intellectual game? I don't know about serious. Anyone who's watched me knows I like to make jokes now and then. But I don't see equality as some kind of intellectual game. I think it is kind of important to make sure that people aren't judged by things like their gender. Male feminists. Why? Grow a pair, man. What are you asking? Honestly, because I figure people should be treated equally, that's a defective issue with me? And I like the implication that to be tough, I have to follow the status quo. You think things should be better? Grow a pair and be sure to follow the herd. Dear male feminists, I have a legitimate question. Why do you support feminism? Further, why enable the feminists that proclaim to hate men? Why do I support feminism? Okay, decent question. I support gender equality for the same reason I support gay rights and racial equality. I honestly feel that people should be treated with fairness regardless of their race, orientation, or yes, gender. Honestly, the feminists who proclaim to hate men, I get the feeling they're not really for equality, more their own superiority. But I could be wrong about that. And if I am wrong, and they are for equality, even for people they hate, that's kind of impressive in itself. I don't like you, but you should be treated the same as everyone else. I can at least respect that. While we're at it, do male feminists get to pay half rent? My wife and I split utilities and rent, so I guess, yeah. Honestly, whichever partner makes more should in general put more into shared living expenses. But that's something that each couple needs to work out on their own. How much pussy do male feminists get? None. I've just got this one. I know, putting a cat on the internet. Original. Seriously, I do well enough. I'm married, I don't have much of a desire for strange. My wife and I make sure to keep each other satisfied. As for my single days, well, picture this. But add 100 pounds in the skullet. My lack of success with anybody had more to do with that, and almost nothing to do with my political leanings. Why do male feminists seem to have more privilege than female feminists? What, in general? Well, since society is still stacked for men, sadly there's still male privilege out there. It's one of the things I think needs to change. Do feminists pay for their date's meal? Do male feminists make the girl pay? Again, like rent, that's something that needs to be worked out by the couple. When my wife and I first started dating, it was long distance, and the unspoken rule was whoever traveled out to visit the other didn't have to pay for the first meal. In general society, I believe the rule is whoever makes the date usually pays for the meal. But however the couple wants to do it, they should decide on their own, not let society dictate. Do male feminists get free drinks too? If a woman wants to buy me a drink, she's more than welcome to. Sadly, looking like this, I don't really get that many offers. But ladies, if you see me in a bar and want to buy me a drink, please feel free. Just remember, just because you pick up my tab doesn't mean you get to take me home. Jesus Christ, why are male feminists so unfeminist? First off, blasphemy. How dare you take the Lord's name at... I'm just kidding. Seriously, I'm not even sure what the question here is. Why are people for equality against equality? Seriously, what the hell are you asking? What are the male versions of feminists called? I can see them roaming the TL. I believe the term is feminist. I fit the description of a feminist, wanting equality between the genders, so the title would apply to me. Also, what is the TL? The closest place I can find for that would be the Republic of Timor-Leste, or East Timor, and I've never been there, let alone roamed it. How can any of you sleep with the knowledge there are male feminists, though? Soundly. So there you go. Another week, another reply to something I found out there. As always, if you come across anything you think I would enjoy responding to, please send it my way.